are there, Dr. Chari, are there specific warning signs that someone's heart health might be declining due to low antioxidants like glutathione?
Definitely, Keith. There are. And, sometimes we brush off symptoms thinking they're more nuisance symptoms and nothing to pay attention to. But we need to remember that, just like in the fire alarm, when it goes off, it's trying to warn us there's smoke and there's something brewing that we need to take care of. In the same way, our body's trying to let us know, hey, not everything is going as it should. Maybe this is something we should look into. So when our antioxidant levels are low, especially with glutathione, and I'm talking today particularly about the heart, but just to let you know, again, pretty much every medical condition you can think of, the studies have shown it's all due to low levels of glutathione. And so, it's very important. And so some of the first signs can be that we feel really tired, like we're going up the stairs or going for a walk. And what used to be really easy is like, wait a minute, why am I feeling so short of breath or short-winded? What's going on? Something's not feeling right. Or you're just not having the pep, drive, motivation, and energy like you used to. And some other signs may be brain fog. Memory may not be up to what you would like it to be. The blood pressure may be up, or maybe having heart racing symptoms. It may be taking a lower time to recover from illnesses, or finding that maybe getting flus or coughs or colds more often, or just feeling run down and not being able to really pinpoint it. Well, it's important to know that may be because you're low in glutathione, and we want to nip everything in the bud. So I can almost guarantee that most of us are low in glutathione, again, because everything we're exposed to in the world today, in this day and age. And so it's your body sharing with you these symptoms, whether it's fatigue or shortness of breath or brain fog, or, all the other ones that I mentioned, saying, hey, we may need some extra support, and you may need some more antioxidants. And again, with the mother of all antioxidants, glutathione, it's only going to be supportive. And with that, we can prevent and even reverse, as science has shown, different conditions related to heart health with glutathione.
I've read those and heard those same things. So that's, again, more gold nuggets, y'all. Make sure you're writing this down, because this is some of this stuff I believe can really help people manage through a potential crisis, which leads us to question number 5. Can supporting glutathione levels actually help prevent heart-related issues before they even start?
Definitely. And this is what is so exciting, Keith. I think what makes me so excited is to know that we can catch things early. We can prevent different issues by providing our cells, our body, with the nutrients it needs, especially with glutathione. So because it's neutralizing those free radicals. So before those free radicals go around and cause all this damage to our arteries and to our heart and to our other organs, we can kind of squelch all of that happening from damaging our blood vessels in our heart muscle by taking glutathione. And the two biggest drivers of heart disease, again, is this oxidative stress, these too many free radicals, and this long-term inflammation. So the glutathione calms down the inflammation at the root cause and squelches and neutralizes those free radicals so they can't go around and create havoc in our body, so we can protect our arteries right at the onset, protect our heart muscle, and also remove toxins, because all these heavy metals that we're exposed to and all of the different infections that can really create havoc in our arteries by creating all this inflammation, the glutathione can protect our heart and our arteries from all of these toxins by clearing those toxins out of our cells. That's how powerful glutathione is.
So good. So good. All right. I tell you, I wish we would just start this interview. It's almost over, but what are some simple daily habits? And this is If you didn't take any notes yet, these are the ones you want to pay attention to. What are some simple daily habits that actually help protect the heart and support glutathione levels at the same time?
Definitely. So I want everyone to know you don't have to completely change your lifestyle or completely overhaul it. These are some really simple tips that you can do on a regular basis. And number one, it always starts with our food. Always, nutrition is key. So there are some foods that are glutathione boosting. I call that glutathione boosting. And they're rich in sulfur, which helps us with one of the building blocks, one of the amino acids that has sulfur called cysteine, which we're not getting enough of because our soil is depleted, and our foods end up getting depleted as well. But here's something you can eat more of, which is broccoli, spinach, garlic, asparagus, onions, eggs, different nuts, lentils, fish, and chicken. And all of the cruciferous vegetables, they all have sulfur, which is like the cauliflower, cabbage. They're all rich in sulfur. So eat lots of veggies and onions and garlic, and prioritize sleep. And honestly, Keith, this is something I have to remind myself on a daily basis to do, is to make sleep a priority, because that's where we regenerate at night. And that also will help to increase your glutathione levels. If we're not getting enough sleep, our glutathione levels will kind of go down as well. So glutathione is made while you rest. And so that's very important. And then daily movement, any kind, walking daily is very important. I know how you walk every day, Keith. That sounds very inspiring. So, what's that?
I said I do. I do 2 times a day, actually. Yeah.
2 times a day. Wow. Okay. That's an inspiration for us all here. I'm going to bump mine up now. So, because it's so important, because that moves our lymph, gets our circulation going, and that'll increase your glutathione. And then some kind of stress relief. Each of us has our own preferences, whether it's, just relaxing breathing, meditation, journaling, but something. And staying hydrated. In other words, just drink more water. But salt is also very important, and that's another topic altogether. But, hydration is very important. And then please limit the amount of sugar you all eat and processed foods. That is key, because these types of foods, the sugar and processed foods, cause a lot of inflammation in our gut. And when our blood sugar spikes also, then that causes havoc and more free radicals and inflammation. And we get into that whole cycle again. So just remember, small steps lead to big results. And then supplementing with a form of glutathione, but the right form of glutathione, which is critical.
Absolutely. Listening to this tonight, the only people that shouldn't pay attention to this podcast or this interview and this information are people who do not desire to live a long, healthy life. If you desire to live a long, healthy life, you should pay attention to everything Dr. Chari said tonight. What an amazing interview. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and sharing all these tips, these nuggets, this wisdom with this community. I appreciate it more than you could ever imagine.
Oh, thank you, Keith. It's always a pleasure to be here and speaking with you.